Our next set of performers are Rowan University's Lyrical Alliance, here to perform original poetry. Take it away, guys.
Hi, my name is Jordan Appel, and I'm here to perform a piece just for you. I am known for, you know, writing pieces such as thought-provoking pieces, such as, if I did this, then what would happen? That's why I like sharing pieces with others. I've been involved in Lyrical Alliance for just about 2 years now, and I've enjoyed it very much. This piece I have here is called If I Had Three Wishes. Do you believe in magic? It would be great if I had fairy godparents, a genie in a lamp, a magic mirror, or anything else that would grant me 3 wishes. For the purpose of narrowing my choices down further, I would follow the same 3 rules applied as the Aladdin genie put it. You can't kill anyone, make anyone fall in love, or bring people back from the dead. For those who love finding loopholes, I would also be unable to wish for more wishes. Now on to the unveiling. If I had just 3 wishes, my first one would be to have all my future college debt sleeping with the fishes. This way, I would be able to evade many annoying bills, so I can have one less thing to worry about until I finally make a living. Next up would be to finally have world peace everywhere, because no lives should be broken in pieces as a result of constant violence. Relations between countries around the world wouldn't be so tense, and wars would be no more. It's a dream that many people have had for centuries, and it only makes sense for it to come true. The second part of this wish would be for everyone to know what it feels like to be loved. No one deserves to be alone forever, and they need someone there to appreciate them. Suicides and other tragic deaths would decrease if world peace heals those whose hearts have been broken for far too long. As a token for humanity, it would only be fair for the depressed, dark abyss to be filled with desired attention and hope. My last wish would be to have the power to return to my childhood whenever I want. I am haunted by the fact that I will no longer be a teenager. Now I can actually blast back to the past and even create the power to talk to my younger self. I have always wanted to know what that special bond would feel like. Of course, I would also have the common sense not to alter any events toward the future. The world would function much better if I had the power to make these wishes come alive. But for now, dropping pennies in the not-so-wondrous wishing well will have to do. Unless if anyone wants to make these wishes come alive, they must work towards making them a reality. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Rich Ennis. I've been a member of Lyrical Alliance for about 4 years now, and I wrote this piece specifically for Habitat and Humanity, and it's called Home. So here goes. Home. It's not something that everybody has. It's why if you have one, love it for what you have. Whether it be a mansion, house, condo, or shack, it's still a roof on your head to shelter you from the ash and debris that life always seems to throw at us. Gratitude for it is something we never show enough. Cause somewhere there's a kid in a cardboard box in 0-degree weather, frozen stiff with no socks. Or down the street could be a family of 3. 1 bed, 1 bath, ghetto living, no heat. 3 heads, no cash. It's a struggle to eat when you only making a C note at the end of the week. This is real life. No sugarcoat, life ain't sweet. For some people it's a battle trying to make ends meet. And for them, home, it could be heaven or hell. Dead or in jail, alone in a permanent cell. You get it? Huh? Am I coming in clear? If not, here's a sentence that I know we all fear. Nothing's guaranteed. Not life and definitely not your home. So love yours and be happy with what you own. To put it blunt, I'm not trying to preach. The point of this piece is to see how many people I've reached. Because most people take for granted all the blessings they have. I'm guilty of it too, man. You don't have to feel bad. Check it. If you don't notice what you have, then you'll probably lose it. Even if you don't, still take this message and use it. Spread the word that knowing what you have is gold, and if you can, help someone as you travel your road. Just have compassion in your actions as you're acting them out, and keep some passion in your accent when you're speaking aloud. But most of all, stay grateful for your life as it is, especially at home though, because you can lose it all quick. I don't mean home is just the physical place your house is. I mean it as the feeling you get when you know where you live. It's a sense of pride and love for the place that helped mold you. And even if it is gone, know the memory holds true. Again, never take that feeling for granted, because some people's lives on this planet didn't go as they planned it. They're disadvantaged, barely managed, while their assets vanish. There's no bandage for a broken home, or no home at all. That's why when I hear people say that they hate their hometown, or that their house is too small like the car of a clown, or that their state is too boring like the same old sound, I just repeat these few words and try to turn it around. I say, home. It's not something that everybody has. That's why if you have one, love it for what you have.
How's it going? My name's Steven. I've been a part of Lyrical Alliance for about 3 years now, and this piece is actually pretty self-explanatory. A while back, I signed up for a volunteer retreat, doing the usual stuff, gardening, packing, unpacking, lifting things up, putting them down. But then I had a thought while working the soup kitchen. I could be that body slumped up against a liquor store wall, waiting for some generous stranger to toss a sum of change into the same cup I sip sour coffee out of. Why am I any different than that dude sitting eating tuna fish sandwiches in a broken down church, master's degree floating around in some filing cabinet? He's got a better grasp on psychology than by just reading person's chess and checkers moves than I do by listening to a friend talk about their depression caused by lack of perfect grades in their college career paid by their parents who pushed the same pharmaceuticals that this guy got hooked on. The same pharmaceuticals that other women depend on, not because of DSM's description of dependency, but schizophrenia's heredity. They didn't ask for these diseases. They didn't ask for the hands that they were dealt. We all have to play this game of chance, and chances are anybody can go bankrupt. But we can be the bank that gives souls credit. We're not giving them a house on the house. We're providing an opportunity to set their debts straight. Most likely, we all have some karmic debts to pay off. Someday, we might be out there panhandling for change. Some of you might think that that's impossible, but I'm telling you, it's not. So why not extend that helping hand? Everything's been put into place except the beams and nails. How hard is it to swing a hammer on homelessness?
All right, thank you so much, guys. I got chills. For those of those that don't know what Lyrical Alliance is, can you guys give us a little bit of background on what the club is and what the members do?
Lyrical Alliance is a group of poets. Lyrical Alliance is a group of poets, rappers, singers, anybody who writes actually, and we perform at open mics. We write together, and that's pretty much what we do.
Do you guys have anything to add?
Yeah, I mean, it's really for anyone who has a passion for writing or singing, performing, really whatever. And if you have a taste for that, then you should join Lyrical Alliance.
Anything? No. Why do you think it's important to express emotion through this type of medium?
I mean, I can only speak for myself, but for me, it's a great stress reliever. Even if I'm not writing about what I'm going through, just putting a pen to the page, like, just relieves me. And I think that's the same thing for a lot of people. And performing, it's just so much more, because when you hear a crowd's reaction, they, like, completely light up your world if they like you. So that's my take on it.
I think it's a great creative outlet, for writing anything, performing. Back in high school, I wrote songs all the time whenever I was feeling frustrated, stressed, happy. And I just think that anyone should be able to do it, to conquer their fear of performing on stage.
I think it's important because, especially in my line, because you can raise awareness like we're doing right now about different subjects, even if it's just a subject you yourself have felt, someone else in the crowd might be feeling that and feeling that they're alone. And when you perform that, they're not so alone.
What is your main source of inspiration when you write poetry?
Me personally, it's anything that's going around in my life or something that strikes me in anybody else's life, because I've written songs about, like, other people's situations as well as my own. Just anything that might bother me or, not to use the word, but inspire me.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys.